Welcome to Market of the Moment. This is the last episode of February. Sharon, we're 2 months into 2023.
We are,
Right.
which is unbelievable. And who are you?
Oh, I'm still Don Chakowski, the Director of Channel Sales for Fidelity National Title.
Oh, that's
And who are
good.
you?
Well, I'm still Sharon Terhune, Vice President and Sales Manager for Fidelity. Thank you for joining us, by the way.
Yes.
That's awesome.
All the things that Sharon remembers to do, the polites. So
polite.
Well, we appreciate you guys joining us. And, over the last couple of weeks, we've talked about how awesome it is being in Arizona. We've talked about, we checked in with some of our partners at the Phoenix Open. I'm pretty sure we're checking in again with some more of our partners today. So looking forward to what they have to say about what is happening in the market, get some different perspectives. And so probably should go and check in with them, huh?
I'm excited.
And here we are back at the Open, and here we are with Tanya Dawson of Realty One Group. Tanya, thank you for taking a moment out of this super enjoyable day to talk to us about what's happening in the real estate market in Arizona. What are your feelings on that?
You know what we're seeing a lot right now is we had our interest rates kind of came up. Our buyers got a little bit worried. They were waiting around a little bit to see what was going to go on. But after January hit, buyers started getting more comfortable. We have a lot of programs out there, 2-in-1 down, 2-in-1 buy down, 3-in-1 buy down, a lot of really good investment opportunities out there. So our market's really been moving a lot here. We just got one of our buyers into a property, $125,000 underneath the market value, which is awesome. We got the closing costs covered. We have a lot of people moving in the Phoenix area. 2022, we were the #1 city that was the #1 place that people were moving to out of anywhere else in the United States. It is February. It is beautiful out. We were shoveling snow. We were not shoveling snow this morning. It was beautiful. It was gorgeous. It is a great place to come to. Great place to have a second home, primary home. People that are coming down that want to get out of the snow. People that want to come down on vacation. This is a great place for investment properties and to come and live here full time.
Well, I think you answered my question. I was going to say, why come to Arizona? I mean, we're looking at sunlight, I don't know. But also,
Yeah. And prices are, what you can see right now is the time to buy. Come in right now. We can get more than likely, we get you your closing costs covered. We get you underneath market value. Come and invest now. Do it now. Don't wait.
love it, guys. Thank you. I appreciate it.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. Absolutely. All right, get back to the Open.
Hey guys, we're still out here at the Phoenix Open. Don't you love Arizona? Oh my gosh.
It's amazing.
God, who are we out here
So here we are with Lauren Rosen, the proprietor of the Rosen Team at eXp Realty. Lauren, thank you for taking a minute. There's a lot of fun to be had. We appreciate you taking a moment to join us. A lot of questions about the market right now, what's happening out there. What's your take?
My take is that Arizona is its own bubble. Like, we have low inventory. Even if rates hit 9%, we don't have enough inventory. So, even though it kind of feels like a buyer's market, it's quickly becoming a seller's market again, and you're seeing multiple offers.
Love that. You know, that's everyone wants to be here. Look at the sky. Look at this. Look at this.
But yeah, no inventory. Even if buildings built for 5 years straight, they don't have enough inventory. And at the end of the day, that's.
What do you think the draw is? Why does everyone want to be in Arizona?
I mean, it's 76 degrees right now.
That's pretty awesome, right? Hey, it's February. We're the dead of winter.
There's guys, no snow, but Arizona is the best place to buy rental properties. We have the cheapest property taxes. We have cheap insurance. I mean, what else do you want? That's really good. So buy rental properties in Arizona.
Awesome. Lauren, thank you for taking a moment to join us. Appreciate it. All right, thank you.
Well, this is so fun. And I think part of this entertaining part, Don, is we get to talk to folks and you really get a great take on the market when someone's had a cocktail or two.
Right, it does help. It does help. Not that it was you. It's right.
No, it wasn't you.
Yeah. But But yes,
I'm thinking maybe, I don't know.
this makes me wonder though. What are we gonna do? So now February's over. Phoenix Open.
We've had
Like
so
we've
much
run
fun
out of
talking about the
our
Open, I
video
know.
at the Open. So what are we gonna do for March? We're gonna have to hit a spring training game
Well,
or
I
something.
don't know. I hear spring training is going on in March.
Or maybe we go to the Ostrich Festival or like something.
Is there a
right?
Pierogi Fest? I don't know.
The
No.
Post Fest is still, we missed that a week ago.
Maybe there's an
so,
Italian
yeah.
fest we can
Yeah.
go to. If you
Cool.
know of one, I'm
It's
all
part
about
of the
that.
beauty of living in Arizona, all these great
Yes.
spring festivals that are like outdoors and nice and
Yes,
all
you
that.
can go outdoors in Arizona. It's
Yes,
beautiful.
only in the
It's
spring.
really-
It's a little warm in the summer. So, okay.
Yes, there's a pool.
Yes. Okay. Well, we probably should move on. And
yes,
we should
go.
probably check in with Mindy.
Let's do it.
And so, Market Master Mindy, what do you have going on out there?
Hey guys, we're back with your update, and the good news just keeps flowing for our local real estate market. After a long standstill between buyers and sellers, the wheels have definitely been greased, and we're having a hard time keeping up. We're still sitting right around that 15,000 houses mark, which might sound like a lot of homes, but it's still only about 65% of what is normal. We've seen a massive jump in demand, pushing us over the 80% mark. So while we weren't sure how long this market correction could take, remember that visual I shared with you about the carnival ride that swings back and forth? We're already rapidly moving into a seller's market with only 4 cities left in a buyer's market. Now remember, low inventory, low demand seller's market will feel very different than the frenzy we felt over the last couple of years, but with less canceled and expired listings and more listings going under contract, that means even with fluctuating interest rates, we are seeing more buyers out there. For anyone who's been in their home for at least 2 years, we're essentially in a very similar situation as we were before COVID, but with the benefit of 40 to 50% increase in your property value. The challenge that I see sellers who are ultimately buyers having in this market is not the available options to buy. In fact, I would be capitalizing on the ability to get rate buy downs and concessions from the sellers, which will inevitably diminish with time, or even the lack of equity, but rather the mental hoops that you have to jump through to visualize your next purchase at a price point that far exceeds what you bought your house for last. Most buyers and sellers buy incrementally, meaning that with each purchase, they increase their purchase price, usually only by a little bit. But for most sellers today, they are selling their house at twice what they bought it for, and therefore purchasing a house much more expensive than they've ever bought before. The listing success rate has returned to an above average percentage, meaning that most houses that are listed sell, and the improvement is across all price ranges. Those who are hoping for a price collapse are so far disappointed. With inventory continuing to get scarcer, the question is, what are you waiting for? Inventory is dropping, demand is increasing. It's going to be a very busy spring.
Well, Mindy, you are still the market master. Thank you so much for that update, and we appreciate you.
I feel like Brandon should insert a record scratch there when we do Market Master Mindy.
Market Master
Yeah, we'll see what we can make that happen. So.
I like it. Oh man, that's good. All right. High expectations, Brandon.
Yes,
Here we go. Let's go ahead and move on to Amber Kovarik with Guild Mortgage, and let's hear what's going on in the mortgage world.
Hey, it's Amber Kovarik with a quick market update. I just wanted to talk to you about inflation, the favorite word of the day right now. The Fed's target for core inflation is 2%. Core meaning that they exclude volatile items like food and energy. Well, we just had the CPI report, which is one of the Fed's favorite gauges of inflation, and it came in showing a core monthly inflation rate of 0.4%. If you take that over a 12-month period of time, that would mean a core inflation rate of 4.8%, much higher than where the Fed wants to be. Now, the Fed's expecting by the end of this year for us to be around 3.5% inflation rate, and into next year going back down into the 2% target range. Now, we've had an employment report 2 weeks ago that came in way hotter than expected. Then we had the CPI report come in showing inflation moderating, but just a tiny bit, way less than what the Fed was hoping to see. And the combination of these two reports back to back has clobbered mortgage interest rates. The interest rate market was a little bit too excited about seeing some positive news and expecting the Fed to start easing sooner than later. But based off the most recent reports, the Fed is saying they're likely going to keep mortgage interest or the Fed funds rate high for longer to help bring inflation down. So interest rates rose about 0.75% in the last week and a half, and we are starting to approach that 7% range again. So expect a lot of volatility and watch for the inflation data to help drive down mortgage interest rates. Talk to you soon.
Amber, thank you so much. Thank you all for joining us each week. Hopefully you've enjoyed our February edition of Market of the Moment. And we've got some fun things planned for March. So thank you very much. Look forward to seeing you next week.
Ciao.